Hey, I wanted to do a video real quick about being a pilot or trying to be a pilot if you're going to piloting school or you want to go to pilot school, and being color deficient, or what people may call colorblind. So I'm partially colorblind, either red, green, or blue, yellow, I don't know. I've heard both from different doctors. And I just want to let you know that it's not impossible to become a pilot and get a nice commercial job or be a CFI or doing that stuff and get your first class medical certificate without any restrictions on it, even if you are color deficient, which is the proper term for it, and what you'll hear optometrists call it, which are eye doctors. So let's say you found out somehow you might have been colorblind. Either you took the Ishihara colorblind test online or something like that, and now you're freaked out because you want to be a pilot, but everybody says that it's going to be impossible for you now. But that's not true. You can still become a pilot, and the first step you're going to want to do is call, well, one of the first steps I guess you could do is look on Google or whatever, Flight Standards District Office, and that's by state, or short for FSDO, which you hear a lot, or FSDO you hear from people who are already in the business, I guess. So you're going to call, the Flight Standards District Office, which is organized by state, and you're going to ask them about any places locally in the state, because there's not many places that do this test, and you're going to ask for the local places that do the Farnsworth lantern test, and that's FARNSWORTH space and then lantern test. So, and it's this big kind of black box looking thing that was made back in the 70s. It's probably gonna be all beat up, and they push a button and it shows you two little dots, which is like a red one or a green one or a white one, or a red or green color. Again, it's only red, white, or green. And they're really old, so sometimes they're kind of faint, but I passed mine 100%. Didn't get one wrong, didn't have to do any more retries or anything like that. They give you a little sheet that says, good job, you passed. Or no, let me talk about the standards real quick. So the standards are, if you miss one, you get another try. So you get 3 tries total, and if you miss another one on the second try, you get another try on the third try. And I think you can miss one. I don't know. They're leaning about it. I think you can miss one and you could be good, but I don't know. I read online. There's a lot of stuff online about all this, which can be very confusing. Some people say that you can't miss any, but my doctor said you have like a ratio you can miss for all 3. And I don't remember what that ratio is, but I'm pretty sure if you miss one each time or something like that, you'd be fine to go and good to go. It's pretty easy. Just don't be nervous about it. Eat carrots the day before. I don't know, something like that. And with that Farnsworth lantern test sheet of paper that they give you, you're going to fax it to your local FSDO, and you can call your FSDO and they'll give you a phone number to call or to fax it to, and you're going to attach with it your Farnsworth lantern test results along with your a cover letter kind of saying your name, maybe your date of birth, and what you want to do. Like, let's say you already went, because you're going to have to already have gone to an AME, which is, you're going to have to already have gone to an AME, which is like a flight medical person who will give you a first, second, or third class medical certificate. And then you're going to take the Farnsworth lantern test, fax it with a cover letter saying, I would like my third class upgraded to a first class with no restrictions on it, so you can fly during the day and get a good job and all that great stuff. And you'll be good to go. And it took me about a month to get mine back finally. And you have to mail your old flight certificate back, so don't just throw it away. And it doesn't cost any money to do that, except for the lantern test costs $100 or $150, something like that. So just like everything else in aviation, it's expensive. And the test is good for 1 year, so you gotta do just like your first class medical certificate, it's good for 1 year. You gotta do actually no, if you get the second class medical certificate, and that's good forever, however long that is, you can take the Farnsworth lantern test every however long again, or even your third class, which is good for however long. You just need to take your Farnsworth lantern test again every time you get your medical certificate renewed. So that's good to know. Yeah, you just fax it off. They give you your new medical certificate back, and you'll be good to go. I'm pretty sure that's about it. And if there's any questions, and in the comments, if people start doing this and they calling their local FSDOs, if you want to comment in the comment section or message me on YouTube somehow what the address is or the phone number of your local place that offers a Farnsworth lantern test, I'll put it in the description of this video so other people who watch this video can find it and just see if their local area is already in there, so they don't have to do all that Google searching and stuff, which can be a pain because there's a lot of stuff online that is not true or just kind of hearsay about what's going on with color deficiency and becoming a pilot. A lot of people don't know what the heck to do. And I don't want people to just not become a pilot or not go to piloting school and just kind of throw away their dreams because they might be just slightly color deficient, like I was about to do. But I really wanted to do it, so I fought for it, and now I'm doing it. So yeah, this is it. If you guys have any questions, just ask me and I'll reply. Thanks.